Hey guys, it's Finn here, and today I'm going to break down all the steps to uploading VX1000 footage right to your computer. So my biggest fear when I first got the VX1000 is obviously it takes mini DV tapes. I've only ever used SD cards, so my biggest concern was actually getting this to work and actually getting the clips onto my computer, onto my editing software, and I'm sure that's also your guys' biggest concern and probably why you're watching this video right now. But it's actually not as hard as it seems. If you go watch YouTube videos, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but they make it seem a lot harder than it actually is, and they don't list the parts they use and they half explain stuff. So I'm gonna go through the entire process from getting the VX to getting the clips onto your capture camera to getting the Firewire port installed in your computer to getting that into Premiere Pro, and then maybe even exporting the footage from Premiere Pro, because that's actually really simple. So I guess let's get started. The things you're gonna need is, of course, the VX. You're gonna need a mini DV tape, obviously, for recording your footage. You're going to need a capture camera, and you're going to need a Firewire port, which I'll throw up on the screen right here, and you're also going to need a Firewire cable, which usually comes with the Firewire port. So I'm going to assume that you already have the VX1000, and I'm just going to hop right into picking your capture camera. I have a Sony TRV-17. Capture cameras you can usually get for about $100 Canadian. Sometimes they're a little bit more depending on how mint condition they are. This one was basically mint condition for just over 100 with shipping. So the whole point of a capture camera is so that you don't wear out the heads on your VX from rewinding the tape so many times and recording on the tape. So that's why it's better to wreck a $100 camera versus a $1,000 camera. So this is essential, basically from the very start. When you're buying a capture camera, you got to keep in mind a few things. Make sure that the Firewire port actually works and that the Firewire port isn't blown, because on my actual VX, the Firewire port's actually just toast, you can't use it. So make sure that when you're buying a used mini DV camera, make sure that the Firewire port actually will connect and that it actually will work, because on a lot of these old cameras they don't. Also make sure that the outside of the body's in good condition, because if the outside's in good condition, that means the inside's probably worse condition, and you don't want the heads of the VX to be dirty and ruin your tapes. Okay, so you have your desktop, you got your capture camera, you got the VX1000 obviously. The next thing you're gonna need is you're gonna need a Firewire card. For that, you're gonna wanna make sure that your desktop has extra ports on it. Mine has 4 extra ports, and I think most desktops have extra ports. And that's basically it. You just got to make sure that your computer has extra ports. The Firewire card I got should work on basically all computers that have those extra slots. The Firewire card is going to be the first link in the description, since that's basically the most important part of this whole thing. Another thing I forgot to mention is that you're going to need an editing software that can capture video. So I know Premiere Pro does it, Final Cut does it, and I think even iMovie does it on the PC version. Okay, so I'm about to show you where the Firewire port goes. These are what the extra ports look like on the back. These things right here, these are all extra ports. As you can see, that's my Firewire port right there, and I also have the cable already ready to go. You're gonna want to get a Firewire port that has the slanted the slanted one right there. So just get the exact same one that I got and you'll be fine. So as you can see, these are the extra ports, and then these are the slots that they go in. I think this one's for a graphics card or something. But you're gonna have 2 identical ones, so this one and this one are gonna be the same. So if you mess up on one or something happens, then you can always have a backup one. So just for my sake, I'm not gonna take this out because I don't want my computer crashing right now since it's turned on. So you wanna make sure you do this with your computer off. Trust me, it's really easy. You literally just slide this card into those slots right there. It just pops in, and then the back of it will just be like so. And then as far as the Firewire cable goes, I don't even remember where I got this one, but you can probably just get it on Amazon. I got this one because it's just longer, so I can, obviously it just goes farther, so if my mini DV camera is farther away, it just works. I don't know. So if you want to make sure that your Firewire port installed properly, you want to go to Device Manager on your PC, and then right here it'll say IEEE 1394, and if that's there, then that means that you're good. You got the Firewire card all installed. You're gonna want to get ready to capture. So just pop open your mini DV department. Battery dead. Okay, so now all that's left is to actually get the video onto your computer. So I'm in Premiere Pro right now and I'm about to capture the video. So you just want to hit F5 for the capture, and then you want to find your clip. I already have my clip ready basically. So just find the start of your clip, and then you want to hit the record button. At the beginning you'll see it's recording right there, 0 dropped frames, and then at the end of your clip you just want to hit record again, and that'll save the video. So I'm just going to save it as VX clip and hit OK, and that's it. Your video is now saved. And drag it into the timeline, you can see everything's looking good. And to export the video, you just want to select the endpoint and File, Export Media, just like a normal video. And then you're going to want to, I like selecting 720p. You're going to have the borders on the side, but I actually like the borders on the side. If you don't like the borders on the side, you can go to Custom, and then you can also play around with the target bitrate basically. So the higher it is, basically the smoother your video is going to run, the higher quality your video is going to be. Anything past 40, it doesn't really make a difference, but it also slows down your exporting time, and also it's a larger file. So I haven't really played around with that too much. Usually I just go right to 720p, and that's where I have the best luck with this. Okay, so I hope you guys learned whatever you needed to learn about uploading mini DV tapes onto your computer. I hope this is going to help you, and if you have any more questions, just leave them in the comments. I always answer my comments. Also, if you're new, please subscribe. I'm almost at 400. Let's do it. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys some clips I've actually filmed with my VX, just so I can make my video longer. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.